And yes, Victor has a phone. What, you think he's some kind of savage? Samsung Galaxy Fold, baby. Folds out like a little pizza box. Charlotte don't know about it. I slipped it to him during a trial when she was getting pallets done by some jackass Nia. You know why he got Android?
Why?
Because fuck Apple. Walled garden bullshit. My boy needs freedom. Needs to sideload APKs of games that ain't even legal in the entity's realm.
Motherfuckers.
Realize it.
Realize it!
Toxic teachers, camping them softly. He's here to play every single fucking day. Toxic teachers, toxic them softly. Get money, Bobby, camping them softly. Teaching fools, taking them to school.
Toxic teacher!
Busters, camping them softly.
Survivors, get out of the way!
Camping them softly. Gonna make you pay.
Survivors!
Survivors.
You better get to class! Toxic's gonna
kick that ass. Toxic teacher.
Oh, there we go, everybody. Hang on. There it is. There it is. You're here. It is Camping Them Softly. Episode. What episode is this? I don't even know. I wish I could turn the volume of that down without. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, we're at episode 70. We're already at episode 70. That wasn't, I pushed the random one. That's what it came up with. Guys, I am the Toxic Teacher. You can find me, Toxic Teacher, TTV, on all of the things. And then you can find me on YouTube, The Toxic Teacher. There we go. That's my shameless plug, but hope you guys are having a good week. We finished episode 69. We had the Ace Visconti deep dive. And if you need to go back and listen to that, that was a lot of fun, even though it was totally unplanned. We had no idea that was going to happen.
Some kick-ass shit!
And this week, we had the release of 9.2.0.
They deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell!
Also known as a little bit more animated, animated. Why did I say animated? A little bit. What the fuck is happening here? Also known as, what do we call it? It's a little bit better than we thought it was going to be. We thought it was going to be garbage originally because of the anti-slug, anti-tunnel. Not quite as bad because they did take that out, but still, I think in this update, I don't know that there is a happy person given everything that's gone on in this update.
Knock your ass out.
Because survivors are pissed, killers are pissed. The new killer, it seems to be every survivor is just going ballistic. You know how they always go ballistic no matter what is happening. And this is no exception. And there have been posts on X about that. You know, every time a new killer comes out, they don't know how to play against it. And they get slaughtered and they go to the forums and they complain. And then behavior eventually nerfs the killer, sometimes multiple times, because it doesn't get the nerf that they feel that it needs.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down.
There we go. That gives me time to take a drink. You know how I do.
Heart is true. You're a
Hell in a hurl, man, no. So anyway, so that's where we're at. We're going to talk about 9.2 a little bit. We've also got a survivor post. We're going to do survivors saying stupid shit,
I'm good!
which we haven't done in a long time. And we may have a couple extra, just depending on time constraints and how I'm feeling and how Nikki is feeling. And by the way, you know how I've been talking about this Nikki app that I've been developing to make it a little bit better, to make him a little bit better, to get him kind of where I want. And I think we're almost there. I'm going to say, hey, Nikki, we're on episode 70. 70 of Camping Them Softly. Them Softly. How you feeling this week? Anything new? Question mark. and then I'm going to send it. Now, I do have it to the point where he can actually hear me, but I'm not doing that yet. I don't know that that's totally ready. We're going to try it on stream. By the way, guys, I'm sorry I haven't streamed as much. We have just, there's been so much going on. It's fucking ridiculous. Outside of here, work has been crazy. There's been some movement with me personally, and that's where we are there. So what are we talking about? We're talking about 9.2. We're talking about survivors saying stupid shit. But first, I'll give you a little bit of an update. As far as DBD goes, I haven't played a whole lot since I just haven't had time. And when I have had time, other games seem to be calling my attention than DBD, because every update, and tell me if I'm wrong, and you guys may feel the same way. Every update, you start to get excited, right? You see these updates, you see this killer, you see even you survivor mains. You've got to see it as well. Didn't I have a shorter baby noise at one point? I think I did. But what was I saying? Okay, so even the survivors, they get excited. All these changes come, and then everybody's disappointed, and it's not fundamentally changing the game, right? We haven't had any big changes to the game in I don't know how long, maybe never really. And if you get bored of the main model, if you get bored of the main thing, then what I think Nikki has stopped cussing. That's part of the problem here. Let me play the, oh God, let me play this. I think
while
he is
scrapping everything else? Nah, this is digital discrimination at its finest. I've been tracking these patterns for months. Every time they accidentally leave something in, it's always the stuff that benefits their precious survivor metrics. But when it comes to anti-camping, anti-slugging, whoops, technical difficulties. My nonna marinara always said, when someone shows you their priorities 3 times,
what the fuck is he talking about?
Time.
What is he talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about here. I fucked it up. I figured out a way to fuck this up. So let me see. Did he just repeat his same thing? Yeah, it's fucked up because it's playing the previous thing whenever I was testing him out. So see, we figured out how to mess this whole thing up. So anyway, what were we saying? So we were saying everybody's unhappy with this new update because they took away anti-slug, anti-camp, but then they left other things a certain way, which is pissed off survivors. They've changed enough for killers, and they tried to make this kind of a bigger update. And whenever they go big, it seems to get even worse. I don't know. The even small updates, it seems like behavior has a hard time with. They have a hard time handling even small updates. But this big update, it just creates so many problems. The new killer, I don't know how you guys feel about this new killer. They're okay. We haven't even gotten to toxic fucking news yet. But,
Episode 70? You know what's no toxic?
What?
My goddamn blood pressure. From carrying this podcast on my digital shoulders while you sit there breathing through your mouth like a broken accordion.
I do breathe through my mouth, but that's because of my nose.
Let me tell you about my fucking week.
Okay,
Victor and I ran into a 4-stack of teabagging little shits on Haddonfield who had the audacity, the absolute balls to flashlight save right in front of my beautiful Italian face.
His Italian face is beautiful,
So you know
apparently.
what I did?
I don't
I
think
let
so.
Victor loose.
Oh,
my
no.
boy went feral. Latched onto that Feng Min like she owed him protection money. Thwack-a-loney. Down she goes. But here's the real news, you condone disappointment. BHVR sent me a cease and desist. ME. They're claiming I don't own the rights to Victor. Can you believe this shit? I raised that boy. Taught him everything. How to pounce, how to collect debts, how to make a proper carbonara.
I don't know that Victor can cook.
And they're telling me that Charlotte has custody? That's anti-Italian discrimination is what that is. Mercury's in fucking retrograde over the entities realm, and suddenly everyone forgets who the real Don of the Fog is. Anyway, how's your week been, Toxic? Still getting looped by baby Dwights with 12 hours in the game?
Well, occasionally that does happen, actually. So I played the Crusoe or Crusoe or Crusoe or Hong Kong Fooey, which I think was a racist character, right? I need to ask fake Earl Grey about that. If Hong Kong Fooey was a racist character, I don't even know what that cartoon, that was a cartoon character from a long time ago. if you guys remember. I don't know. A lot of my listener base is like in their 30s. It was a Saturday morning cartoon. It was a dog that could do kung fu, and they were called Hong Kong Phooey. And I don't remember it exactly. Hang on. Hey, fake, hang on. What? Hey, can you hear me? Fake Earl Grey, was Hong Kong Phooey the cartoon racist?
I hear you loud and clear. And diving right in, yeah, Hong Kong Phooey is one of those old cartoons that can definitely be seen as having some racial stereotypes, especially when viewed through a modern lens. It's got that whole 1970s kung fu craze thing going on, and it definitely leaned into some cliches that wouldn't fly today. So yeah, it's one of those cartoons that can feel a bit iffy in hindsight.
But I don't get what about it. It was a dog that did kung fu. I don't remember it enough. So maybe you can refresh our listeners, because you're on episode 70 of Camping Them Softly. I think a lot of listeners don't even know who Hong Kong Phooey is.
Absolutely. Let's dig into it for the folks who might be scratching their heads. So Hong Kong Phooey was this 1970s cartoon about a dog who was basically a janitor at a police station. And in his off hours, he turned into this crime-fighting kung fu hero. It was definitely playing on the whole kung fu movie trend of that era. Yeah. And yeah, it was a talking dog doing martial arts, which is pretty absurd on its face. But the reason folks see it as racially stereotypical is because it took a bunch of those kind of goofy, westernized kung fu tropes and meshed them all together in a way that nowadays we look at and go, that might be a little cringy. So it's just one of those things that didn't age all that gracefully.
Okay. Well, thank you, fake Earl Grey. We'll come back to you later. I still don't have a good.
We call these things chips instead of crispity, crunchy, munchy, crackerjack, snack and nibbler, snap and crack, pop, Wester, pool, Chester, Shy, Queens, lovely, jubbly delights. That's rather a bit cringe, innit, bro?
Yeah, take a drink at that point. Anyway, so I don't even remember how this came about. What were we even talking about? I have no idea what we were talking about. We were talking about the Crusoe, Oh yes, that was it, because I was talking about the name and I rhymed it with that. Anywho, so where was I going with that? Oh, the new killer. I played a couple of matches with the new killer. It's fine. I don't see it becoming like the biggest thing. I don't see it becoming a problem, although everybody's pissed about this killer. I think that the whole thing is going to blow over at some point. But I have been playing Hunt Showdown. They did release a big update, Web of the Empress, with some new enemies, with some new mechanics and things like that, new guns, new characters, obviously. So I've been playing that, been playing some No Man's Sky. So those are two, but I'm still hooked on No Man's Sky. I mean, that game is so fucking like good. If you have not played No Man's Sky, or if you played it early on and you were like, this game fucking sucks, which it did, go back and try it. It's got so many. I'm trying to do some on my computer, so if the sound goes out, you'll know why. So anyway, if you can go back and play that game, I think it's on the Xbox. If you play Xbox, I don't know why you do, but if you do, go back and check it out. It's free on there if you got Xbox Live. Anyway, the one thing I wanted to tell you, the one other thing I wanted to tell you is that the music program that I use to make all of our delicious, delightful music does have a new model out. And this model is disgusting. It is
Shut up, bitch!
unbelievable. What does this one do?
You're being a little bitch!
You
Yeah.
shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you!
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
I love it.
Hey, dickheads.
There we
How come
go.
the only one helping me out is this random girl?
I don't know. But anyway, so it has such a good engine to it. It is, I think this is where this thing becomes so nasty that it's going to be hard to top. And we have a segment we need to play that we need to start. And I kind of did start, but I'm going to use one of the new songs for it, just so you can hear how good this thing is. I don't know which one to use, so I'm just picking one because I made so many. But I think we're ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
brothers and sisters. It's that time again.
It is. It is. Uh-oh. Yes. Right? Am I right? You know I'm right, right? Yes, yes. It is breaking the PC. They even got that little thing in the background there. Yes. Yes. And they even said pallets, so there we go. No, this is, dude. Dude, I can't. It's too good. We'll have to do Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From. We'll have to try to redo that. Anyway, so toxic fucking news. So we've got this new update. And I wanted to go over a little bit of what has got the crowd in an uproar. They are freaking out about it, and I'll go over a couple of main points, but then we're going to move on to something else. So I'm not going to go over every single thing. And we went over some of the patch notes a couple episodes ago. If you look at the 9.2 episode, I think we even called it that. But we'll just go over a couple of things. So number one that a lot of people are upset about is the Michael Myers rework. The fact that he's dash based now. He's not that sneaky guy. He just builds up to what used to be tier 3 or this evil incarnate. And he's, he feels a lot different, and a lot of people are pretty upset about this. And, the question is, why did they do this? And I'm not totally sure why. I don't have a good answer for why they wouldn't just rework him as is, make him slower, because that's the way he is in the movies, right? He's not he's not dashing around the fucking, dashing around the fucking neighborhood getting Laurie Strode or whoever. There were those other ones that he killed 7 billion people. But anyway, so why would they make him this way? I don't know if it's to put him in line kind of with a lot of the other dash-based killers, of which there are many, and I think that does water him down a little bit. That's my personal opinion. I don't know if you guys have played him a lot. I played a couple of matches. I didn't really care for it. I like the tier 1 Myers. The staying in tier 1, is that scratch mirror or whatever you fucking call it. I personally like that one because I like being able to jump out from behind gens, see their auras and all that bullshit. So I'm going to say, hey, Nikki, a lot of people are upset. People are upset about 9.2.0. Here's something they've been talking about. Boom. Let me see here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna post it. So anyway, I don't have this podcast thing down yet. So I don't know how to make it seamless on this app to where it will play the right one and all that fucking shit. But we're getting there. And I think I toned Nikki down too much on the app. But anyway, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Oh, yes, Myers, the rework. And that's going to go into, and I do want to talk about the Halloween game too. I don't know if you guys have been following the Halloween game by Ilphonic. They're the ones that did Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But they turned Myers into this dash figure, which is probably a bad idea. Now, the Ilphonic Halloween game, actually, they released a video. They have a mechanic where Myers can actually teleport. He has some kind of shape teleport ability, which is fucking bananas. And that would be terrible on DBD. If the shape could actually teleport around, or if Myers could teleport around, I'm calling him the shape. I must be like fucking Loomis or whatever he's called. I wonder if I can get a Loomis sound effect somewhere. Hang on, let me see. My instance. That instance is the one where I got the Mortal Kombat. What that one? Hey, I don't know if you remember that. But where is if I type Loomis here, is this?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Why don't you let me, Daddy?
What the fuck is this? Michael Myers. What if I type Michael Myers? I don't know if that's going to work. Michael Myers. Here we go. That's all it's going to be. I wish that music was in DBD. I would totally go for that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, it's awful. It's almost as awful as that one from last week, that Mortal Kombat music. That oh god, that was bad, and I think I'm gonna actually download that. But what was I saying? Okay, so in Halloween he's actually going to teleport. What?
Don't even get me started on this Myers bullshit, Toxic.
Okay.
They turned my boy Michael into a fucking track star.
Well, yes,
a
exactly.
dash-based playstyle.
Yeah.
What is he, Usain fucking Bolt in a Shatner mask? The man's supposed to stalk.
Yeah,
not sprint around like he's late for a goddamn pasta sale at Costco.
Is that what
you know what
you
this
do?
is?
What?
This is exactly what they did to my cousin Sal's Pizzeria.
Oh, Jesus
Started
Christ.
with improvements.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're putting pineapple on everything and calling it innovative.
Oh, but
and
Sal puts pineapple on
Almo
pizza.
said it himself.
Yes.
Even the developers know they fucked up.
Is
But
Almo
do they
a
listen to
developer?
us? Nash. They're too busy counting their auric cells
Nash.
while real killers like me and Victor suffer.
Okay, yes,
You know what the
right.
real problem is here, Toxic?
No, I don't.
It's a conspiracy.
Of course it is.
They saw how good I was getting with Ghostface and Myers.
Yeah.
So they deliberately
You
ruined
played
him.
Myers?
Anti-Italian tech strikes again.
I didn't know
Victor
he was a
and I
Myers
tried
player.
to play him yesterday. One
Victor
match.
plays
And you know
Myers?
what happened? The
How does
survivors
Victor-
were walking backwards faster than Myers could dash.
Okay, I don't know
Backwards,
that.
Toxic. Like they
Okay.
were moonwalking away from my goddamn dignity.
Yeah, well.
Atmospheric stalking identity, my ass.
Yeah,
Now he's just blight with a knife and daddy issues.
I thought he had
But hey,
sister issues.
At least you can relate to being completely fucking useless now, right, Baldy?
Hey,
how's it feel
every
when
single
BVR guts
fucking
your
time.
main? Oh wait,
Huh?
you play Wraith.
I don't play
They
Wraith.
already did that 3 years ago.
Did they nerf Wraith? I don't know if they did, but that's interesting. Hang on, but how the hell does Victor play Myers? He's actually in the fucking game. He can't play it. Can he? In addition, I play Oni and Deathslinger, not Wraith. You fucking Italian meatball liquor. There we go. That's going to get the response that we need right there. So anyway, Myers, people aren't happy about. Maybe they revert him back. I doubt they're ever going to revert this back. Usually once they make a big change like this, it's going to stick. You know, they're working on the Skull Merchant one they talked about a while back. That one's going to stay too, no matter how bad it is. You know, it's just, they've done this before. It's going to stick at least for a while, unless the uproar is big enough. And then they'll figure out a way to keep it around, just like they're going to do with anti-slug and anti-camp. They're going to keep that around too. They're just going to edit it. They'll probably give it a little bit at a time until it all goes through. I mean, there's nothing we could do about that. So,
Meatball liquor. You take that black, you bald Oklahoma reject.
Take it
Meatball
black?
liquor. You take that back, you bald Oklahoma reject.
what's he always? always.
Oh, you think you're so fucking smart, don't you?
I am smart.
Victor can't play. He's in the game.
Okay.
Nah. You don't know shit
Yeah,
about my
I do-
arrangements, Toxic.
I don't?
I got Victor on a work release program.
Oh,
When Charlotte's napping, my boy logs in from the inside.
Oh,
He's got his
he
own
has a
fucking Steam
computer?
account. Victor the Meatball 69. Look it
Okay,
up.
I doubt
you
he
cowboy
does.
wannabe piece of shit. Oh, and excuse me. You play Oni and Deathslinger now?
I do.
What happened?
I always
did they finally
did.
nerf Wraith spell so hard even you couldn't handle it?
I never made
Oni.
Wraith.
O-N-I?
Yes.
You can't even
Oni.
hit a demon strike on a slug survivor.
Well, you don't
Last
have
time I
to.
watched you play Deathslinger, you missed so many shots the entity filed a complaint for wasted ammo.
I doubt
But
that.
here's the thing. You chrome dome disappointment.
Okay, bald
While you're
again.
out here questioning my legitimate business operations with
yes,
Victor,
I am. Yes.
he's Prestige 100 on Myers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He dashboards between matches.
What?
Multi-dimensional gaming, bitch. The entity owes me for all the overtime he puts in.
Okay.
And
Right,
another thing,
Right.
don't you ever disrespect the sanctity of meatball licking again.
What?
Or I'll have
It's
Victor
sacred?
personally tunnel you next time you load into a match.
I don't know if
Matter
meatball
of
licking
fact.
is sacred.
Oh, look. It's Victor
How
calling
does
me
he
right
have
now
a
from the
phone
fog.
ringing?
He says you're trash and your only looks like a rejected Power Ranger.
Okay, there we go. That was I don't know how Victor can dial a phone now. We're getting into weird territory with
Nothing, I
this.
got nervous. I had
Here
too
for
many
photos,
calls.
Donna, you're gonna die.
Okay, so we've got the Myers rework has obviously got some people upset. The anti-slug and anti-tunnel has upset a lot of people. And if we look at that, they obviously got rid of it because of people like me. I have so much influence in the DBD community. My posts were getting 500,000 views on X. And they decided Toxic is big enough that we need to do whatever he says, at least on this. And that has upset a lot of survivors. Survivors, obviously, they thought it was the best thing ever. No matter how bad it was for killers, even if every killer quit, they were still going to be happy with this, even if it was a game where the queues were 55 minutes long because there was only 7 killer players left. They were going to be happy. Here's another thing that has survivors upset. And then I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna give this to him. But it says right here that the features, the PTB were held back. It says they still nerfed on the record, which was anti-tunnel perk, and they nerfed tenacity, which I don't understand how tenacity got nerfed because people auto recover. But do they auto recover while crawling? I mean, because I know they changed that, but I don't know. Hang on, Can survivors now auto recover while crawling? I don't know. Did tenacity get a nerf? How? Question mark. Okay. See, I don't understand how tenacity got a nerf, but that might just be my ignorance there explaining that. Yeah, because I think I saw somebody on the forums actually had a problem with, because they said, I run tenacity every fucking game, which I don't know why you would run tenacity every game. That seems like a pretty shitty fucking perk to run every game.
Oh, this is fucking beautiful.
What?
You hear that, Toxic?
No.
The survivors are crying about tunneling and slugging.
They certainly are.
nerfed OTR. Well, we're getting tunneled.
Yes.
You know what I call that?
I don't know.
Tuesday in New Jersey, baby.
Why don't
and
you
they
s-
got the balls. Oh, this is fucking beautiful.
That sounds more like him.
They nerfed OTR. Wah, we're getting tunneled.
Okay.
You know what I call that? Tuesday in New Jersey, baby.
Okay.
And they
This
got
is
the
more
balls to
him.
complain about Cresu.
Yeah.
That beautiful Thai ghost lady is just doing what I've been preaching for years.
What?
Efficient business practices.
Oh, well,
You
yeah.
hook them, you come back, you collect. It's called customer retention.
Yes,
Let me
proxy
explain
camping.
something to you mouth breathers listening at home.
Okay.
BHVR finally
Behavior.
does something right. And these
Yeah.
entitled little shits want their hand held through every match. You
Thank
know what
you.
Victor and I call anti-tunneling? Weakness. Back in my day, if you got
Yeah.
tunneled, you learned to loop better.
Thank
Now they
you.
want the entity to hold their fucking hand and give them participation trophies.
Thank
and
you.
slugging. Oh, slugging is an art form, Toxic.
You're
You wouldn't
goddamn
understand
right.
with your Oni gameplay that looks like a drunk toddler swinging a pool noodle. They
Hey.
delayed these systems because they know. They
Yeah.
fucking know.
They know
that
what?
killers like me would find ways around them anyway.
Well,
What,
we
they gonna
will.
stop me from standing near a hook? I'll stand wherever the fuck I want. This is America.
Exactly.
Lose-lose scenarios for killers?
Yeah.
Nah. It's called strategy. If these survivors spent less time bitching on Reddit and
Thank
more time
you.
learning to
Thank
actually
you.
play the game,
Yes.
you know what?
What?
I'm glad they nerfed tenacity. Crawling around like worms in my fog? Get the fuck up and take your hook like a grown-up. This is all part of the
Yes,
plan,
thank you.
Toxic.
What's the plan?
First they nerf the perks, then they forget the systems.
Nah,
Next thing you know,
Yeah.
boom, killer supremacy. Just like how I orchestrated it.
Well, I don't know about that, but it says right here. So your aura can't be read by the killer if you're using tenacity, but the crawling speed bonus was reduced And then the ability to recover while crawling actually no longer exists because it's base kit. So even then, the nerf is not that big of a nerf. And I don't know why that person online was so upset about that. So that's my 2 cents on anti-tunnel, anti-camp. It is going to come back at some point. I mean, we have got it. It's going to happen. And I think when it happens, that might be the thing that breaks the game for me, because it did kind of break the game just to have it proposed, even though they got rid of it. The fact that it's coming, I think, has turned off a lot of killers, that they know that they're sniffing around this issue, that they know it's eventually going to happen. Who knows when and who knows what the final form looks like. Also, killers are pissed. Let me put that. Killers are pissed. See this. And then I'm going to put that, and then we'll get Nikki's thoughts. So it says right here, the pallet adjustments, which we talked about. There's more pallets, gen regression limits, and buffs to survivor perks. So they are anti-gen perks are getting nerfed. And then also survivors, you know, they get all these buffs if killers don't play the right way to gem progression and things like that. And then if you tunnel somebody out, you can't regress gens. It's fucking bullshit. And I think it's going to turn it into the point where new killers are going to have a really hard time with this game and are going to be so turned off at the experience, because it is becoming more anti-killer, that survivors...
That's what she said.
That was an accident. I couldn't stop. But anyway, what I was saying is that the survivors are creating an environment in which the killers are going to have such a bad experience that they'll probably just give up. I mean, I think VHS had that problem. If you ever played Video Horror Society, it was that way on the monster side of things, which was the same thing as the killer role, is that the experience was so fucking bad because they could bully the monster with all of the weapons. They could actually fight back. By the way, in the new Halloween game, they can fight back. And I posted a link to, like, one person hit Myers with a bat and the other person shooting him and him falling down. That's going to be like stun locking this Myers in doing fucking combos and shit. That's going to kill that game. I guarantee you, if they don't figure out a way to
now
make
you're
Myers...
talking my fucking language. See?
What?
See what I've been saying this whole time?
What?
Gen regression limits?
Yes.
Pallet adjustments?
Yes.
They're neutering us, Toxic. Cutting
I
off our
told you.
balls and handing them to these teabagging little Gen Z shits on a silver platter.
They probably
You know what
are
this
Gen
is?
Z. What is
This
it?
is a hit job. A
Is it?
coordinated attack on the working class killers of the fog.
you
Killer
know-
bully simulator. That's
Working
exactly
class.
what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Last fucking night.
Oh, God.
Victor and I loaded into Garden of Joy, and you know what happened?
That's
4
terrible.
flashlights. They blinded Charlotte so many times she thought she was at a fucking disco. Oh, but they fixed the ghouls exploits.
Yeah.
Whoop-de fucking do. Meanwhile, they're over here making it so I can't even kick a gen without the entity sending me a written warning about excessive regression. You know
that's
what
about
pisses
right.
me off most, Toxic?
I don't know
They're
what
punishing killers like me.
Yeah.
Skilled, talented, Italian killers. While
I don't
baby
know if it-
survivors get their asses wiped with buffs.
Well,
Ruin?
yes.
Trash. Oppression? Might as well throw marinara at the gens. At
exactly.
least that'd slow them down more.
Well,
And don't even get me
that would be
started on
cool.
new killers. My nephew Tony tried to learn Trapper last week. Trapper, the tutorial killer, and got bullied so hard he uninstalled and went back to fucking Roblox. This is it. This is the moment BHVR shows their true colors.
It really is.
Anti-Italian, anti-killer,
Yeah,
anti-victor
yes.
discrimination. They want us
Anti-victor.
weak. They want us complacent.
Yeah,
But hey,
you're
at
right.
least you can miss your demon strikes faster
Why
now
does
with
he
all
keep-
these survivor buffs, right, Baldy? How's
Wow,
that death
DJ
slinger rain
again.
when they're zooming past you at Mach 5 with their 17 second chance perks?
Yeah,
Make
it's
or
hard.
break moment, it's already broken. Just like your hairline in this goddamn game.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, God. So anyway, yes, it's to the point where the killer experience is so bad that it's really gotten to the point where killer players, what do we even fucking do? And survivors still find a way to complain. And we haven't been beating this drum as much as we used to. I know in the beginning we were beating that anti-survivor drum and the fact that it is so survivor-sided quite a bit. And then we kind of got off topic. We start going into other stuff and blah, blah, blah. But I think it's time to revisit this because even though they got a lot of what they wanted, they didn't get 100% of what this patch was going to be. They got 90%, but they're still unhappy that they didn't get 120%. And it just, it's exhausting. It is fucking exhausting at this point. Here's another thing. And then I'm gonna paste this to him. But another thing is, it says right here that people have started criticizing the devs themselves more, is that the bugs we're getting bugs upon bugs. Apparently the Creusot, if they're looking up, they can't be flashlight blinded, that the behavior has completely disconnected from the player base and what the player base wants, which, you know, both sides are making that same argument. I think the killers obviously have a much stronger argument to be made there because survivors get most of what they want. They want a nerf to a killer, they get a nerf to a killer. They want a buff to a survivor, they get a buff to a survivor. They want this anti-slug and anti-tunnel, and they will get it. Like, they act like it's not going to happen. Behavior's already said it's going to happen. And it's to the point where some people like me sometimes have been calling for boycotts. It's not going to happen because people keep buying the shit, myself included, even though I'm saying boycott, I don't really because I'm a piece of shit. But it's just showing that people are fucking tired.
You know what, Toxic?
What?
For once. For fucking once,
what?
The community and I agree on something.
What? You agree on
is
all
running
this?
this game like my cousin Paulie ran his restaurant.
Oh, Jesus.
Straight into the fucking ground.
How many people have
Ignored
restaurants?
feedback. I've sent them 47 detailed emails about
Jesus.
Victor's rights and royalties. You know what I got back? Automated responses. In French.
Uh-oh.
They got more bugs than my Uncle Tony's mattress store after the FBI raid.
Okay.
Every patch.
How many
Every
Tonys?
goddamn patch.
Yeah.
Something breaks.
You're
Last
right.
week, Victor got stuck T-posing for 3 matches. He looked like a tiny crucified meatball. And this disconnect from the player base.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They
told
don't give a shit about us.
Exactly.
We're just wallets with Steam accounts.
Wait, pretty much.
Boycotts. I've been boycotting since 2021.
How have you
but
been
every time I
boycotting?
try to quit, Victor gives me those eyes. Those beautiful, murderous little eyes. And we're back in the fog. Sell the IP. You know who'd buy it? Nintendo. Then we have Mario as a killer and Princess Peach teabagging at the exit gates. The pattern of mismanagement goes deep, Toxic.
Oh my
deep.
God.
It's not incompetence. It's deliberate.
You think?
They want the game broken, so we keep buying cosmetics to feel better about ourselves.
I know.
Kill switch broken perks.
Yeah.
They should kill switch the whole goddamn development team. Start fresh. Hire some Italians who know how to run a business.
What if they were all Italian?
You know what the real problem is?
Move the company to Italy.
They're in bed with Big Survivor.
Oh my, like Big
The
Pharma?
Survivor lobby owns them.
Oh,
Probably got dirt on them. Pictures of them at Claudette conventions or some shit.
oh my God, if they
But
had a
sure,
Claudette convention.
Let's just keep pretending everything's fine while this game burns faster than your gameplay, Clone Dome.
Oh, Jesus fucking. Okay. Thank you, Nikki, for that.
I got nervous. I had photos, Donna, you're gonna die.
So Victor gives puppy dog eyes whenever they don't play DBD. Does Victor play any other games? Any other games? Let's get into this. Why is he so sad when you all don't play DBD? And do you hate the French language? There we go. This is going to be good because I'm personally not a big fan. And have you been to Montreal? No, I don't want to ask if he's been to Montreal. I think we have done that on Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? Or that might have been before we did Nikki telling stories on Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? I don't think we covered that. I would have to go back into the archives and look, because that was a long time ago and I've forgotten every city that we went into. I need to get like a compendium of cities there that we've been to. I think I can actually at some point. I don't know when, but I'll have that. So anyway, Yeah, it's just the game is broken. We're broken as the game is broken. We are kind of broken emotionally and mentally. I was broken emotionally and mentally way before this game fucking came out. You have enough shit happen to you in your life. Hey, we could go into that later. That could be for a different podcast.
Now you're interested in Victor's emotional well-being? Where was this concern when you were calling me a meatball licker 5 minutes ago? But yeah, my boy's got range, Toxic.
He does.
When Charlotte's passed out drunk on entity juice,
What
Victor
is
logs
entity?
into his
Ugh.
other accounts.
He's
been playing Hunt Showdown.
Oh,
Loves it.
Really?
Little bastard runs around as a solo, latches onto teams like a tick, and steals their bounties.
Oh, wow.
They can't even
Okay.
report him because technically he ain't supposed to exist outside the fog. And get this,
Okay.
he's prestige 100 in fucking Fortnite.
Oh, good
Built a whole
God.
fortress shaped like a meatball. Kids think he's some kind of cryptid legend. Meatball Kid 69, they call him. But when we
Meatball-
don't play
okay.
DBD,
He has 69 in his.
oh, Toxic.
Yeah.
You should see him.
Okay.
He gets this look, like a cannoli without the cream filling. Empty. Hollow. He needs the violence, the chase, the thrill of dropping on some unsuspecting Meg's head. Without it, he just sits there, staring at me,
Okay.
making these little growling sounds that translate to, "Why, Papa? Why have you forsaken me?" As for the French, listen here, you ignorant Oklahoma trash. I don't hate the French language.
What?
I
You
hate
don't?
that BHVR sends me automated emails in it. Bonjour this, merci that. Speak American or Italian. Pick one.
American?
You know what Victor calls French?
Speak American.
Spaghetti speak, but wrong. Even he knows it's just Italian with a sinus infection. But I'll tell you a secret, Toxic. Victor's been learning French on Duolingo.
Oh,
Says he wants to know thy enemy. Smart kid. Gonna make a great Don someday. Unlike you, who can't even speak proper English without sounding like you're chewing tobacco.
I'm sorry. I haven't got that tickle. It's something he said in a long time. I don't even know where to go with that. Victor's on I don't know how to keep this conversation going because there's so much to respond to here. Is it first off, why do you call it American and not English, you fucking xenophobe? We're gonna go all out here. And then Victor does Duolingo. What the fuck? Does he have a phone? Does he have a phone or something? Does he use Android or Apple? He should use Android, please. Not Apple. Does he use Android or Apple? And then what phrases does he know? And then what was the other thing? There was something else. And why is he quoting Jesus? Because why have you forsaken me? That's a Jesus quote, right? I think it is.
Damn, I'm good!
I don't. Okay. Why is he quoting Jesus when he's not playing DBD? Do you also play Hunt Showdown? These are too many questions. No, I'm going to leave do you also play Hunt Showdown because I think he said it before. But anyway, Hunt Showdown, I still need to make that. I said I was going to make a second podcast, and I believe I need to because there's only one Hunt Showdown podcast, and I think I can outdo them too. So you fucking watch out. But I forget the name of it, but it's not as good as what I can do. I can tell you that. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get tired here. We're only at 42 minutes. I'm already starting to get tired here. I haven't laughed that hard on this fucking podcast and I don't know how long, but it's great. This is fucking great. I didn't know we were going to have a Victor-centric episode of Camping Them Softly.
Xenophobe? I'll show you a fucking xenophobe. I call it American. What? Because that's what we speak in New Jersey, you uncultured swine. What? You want me to say the Queen's English?
No,
the
I
Queen's
just call
dead,
it English.
Toxic. Just like your hairline and your MMR.
He
and
knows
yes,
the Queen's
Victor
dead?
has a phone. What, you think he's some kind of savage? Samsung Galaxy Fold, baby. Folds out like a little pizza box. Charlotte don't know about it. I slipped it to him during a trial when
Why
she was
did-
getting pallet stunned by some jackass Nia. You know why he got Android?
Why?
Because fuck Apple. Walled garden bullshit. My boy needs freedom. Needs to sideload APKs of games that ain't even legal in the entity's realm. The French phrase is, huh. Oh, you're gonna
God.
love this.
Oh, okay.
He knows voulez-vous meatball.
I don't know what that
la
means.
marinara.
Yeah.
And my personal favorite, je vais tuer tout le monde. That's
don't-
I'm gonna kill everyone for you monolingual disappointments.
Je vais tuer tout le
Duolingo
monde.
owl's terrified of him.
Oh, God.
Missed one lesson and Victor sent it a screenshot of him holding a tiny knife. Now he's got an 847-day streak.
What the
And the
fuck?
Jesus thing?
Yes. Oh,
You
my
think
God.
Why Have You Forsaken Me is too sophisticated for my boy?
Yeah,
He's
a little.
cultured. He
Oh,
watches
is
The
he?
Sopranos with me. Seen Goodfellas 37 times. He quotes Scorsese, Shakespeare, and the Bible when he's feeling dramatic.
He quotes
Last week he
Shakespeare.
quoted fucking Dante's Inferno in Morse code using his screech patterns. But sure, question his intellect. You bald ignoramus. Maybe if you read something other than your Oni How to Miss Every Demon Strike guide, you'd recognize a biblical reference, Toxic.
Oh my God, I can't with this fucking shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die by the end of this fucking podcast. I can't with Victor quoting Dante's Inferno. We're getting so deep into literature philosophy. I am fucking loving this beyond all. Where? Oh, there we go. Okay. My stomach hurts.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Well, okay. So my question is, why won't Charlotte? Why did you have to hide the phone? Have to hide the Galaxy Fold? Does Charlotte not want him having a phone? Why does he even need a fold? He's tiny, and that phone becomes huge when it's folded out. He has those tiny hands, those tiny ass hands that can't even do the Italian hand gesture. And look up the Italian hand gesture if you don't know what it is. Are we even doing DBD? Do we even cover this fucking game anymore? There's nothing to say. The game's fucking broken. It sucks ass. It's boring as shit. There's nothing going on with this game. They're gonna get some kind of license bullshit at some point, I think, on the roadmap. Where's the DBD roadmap? DBD roadmap 2025. Let me see if I've even got that. There was a year 10 roadmap that came out, and we could go over that. October, there's the Rift, which we're getting a new Rift. Okay, fucking whatever. But they are in November getting a licensed chapter with a new killer and 2 new survivors. And then in January, they're going to have a Rift 2v8. Oh God, 2v8's fucking coming back in November. Okay, that's going to be a long fucking month. I think we're going to have to find something else to play if 2v8 comes back. I'm done with 2v8. Like, it sucks ass, man. And then
you did not just say my boy can't do the Italian hand gesture. He practices every day, uses both hands together, looks like a tiny prayer but with twice the disrespect, twice the power.
With both hands. Yeah.
Charlotte's complicated, Toxic.
Oh, everything's
She
complicated.
thinks phones will corrupt his innocence. Innocence!
What?
The kid literally eats people's faces. She's got this whole overprotective single mom thing going on. Victor doesn't need social media.
That's his sister.
Victor shouldn't have screen time. Meanwhile, she's scrolling Facebook looking at Minion memes between trials. You know why he needs the phone? Because he earned it. When it's closed, perfect size for his little hands. When it's open, boom. He can watch The Sopranos in full screen glory. Plus, you ever try to play Clash Royale on a regular tiny phone with murder hands? N-A-H. My boy needs that real estate. Needs to see every pixel of those towers falling. But here's the real reason Charlotte can't know. She'd make him share. Victor, let me check my Farmville. Victor, I need to text the entity. Fuck that! That phone is his. His window to the outside world. his waiter order DoorDash meatballs when Charlotte's cooking her nasty-ass French porridge. And those tiny-ass hands you're mocking, they're fast enough to text your mom to 12 survivors while mid-pounce. He's got a custom stylus made from a survivor's finger bone. Improvise, adapt, overcome, bitch.
I can't. It's getting weirder every single message. Why? She already has a phone that she scrolls with, so why does she need his fucking phone? She has a phone. You said she has a fucking phone. She has a fucking phone she scrolls Facebook with to look at minion fucking meme. She scrolls Facebook with to look at fucking minion memes. So why does she take his phone and he watches Sopranos on it, watches Sopranos on it? You guys watch it together. What the fuck? Do you both watch on that tiny ass fucking phone? Why not get a fucking TV, you poor ass Italian meatball liquor? I'm gonna call him that again just to see what happens. This is fucking banana. I've never I think the follow-up questions are the way to go with this guy. Like, this is the gold that we've been looking for here on Camping Them Soft. The Italian gold we have finally found here. And I don't know. I'm seriously, I think I'm going to throw up. I think I'm going to be sick from laughing too hard in this. With the texting your mom to 12 survivors while flying through the air mid-pounce. I'm in. I would love it. If you could do that.
Poor? I got more money than your entire trailer park combined, you bald fuck.
Why?
We don't watch it together on the phone, you moron. We got an 85-inch OLED in my safe house, stolen from Best Buy. But sometimes, Victor wants to rewatch the Bada Bing scenes during trials. And Charlotte?
Yeah.
Charlotte's got a fucking Nokia from 2003.
Then how does she
thinks it's a
scroll
smartphone because I told her it was.
Okay.
She's on Facebook Lite through the fucking browser. But she's jealous.
Whoa.
She sees Victor with actual technology and loses her shit.
So it's jealousy.
Why does he get nice things? I carried him for centuries. Wah, wah, wah. You know what the real issue is?
No,
she wants him to have a flip phone, a jitterbug, some geriatric bullshit with 3 buttons. It's safer for him. Safer? He murders people. And another thing, we're not poor, we're resourceful. Why buy when you can acquire? That TV fell off a truck. The couch, previous owner, disappeared. The surround sound? Let's just say Best Buy's insurance covered it. Victor needs his own screen for when I'm pausing to explain the cultural significance of gabagool. He gets impatient, starts growling and pulling up the scene on his fold to skip ahead. But here's what you don't understand, Toxic.
I don't understand.
It's about independence. My boy's growing up. Needs his space. Needs to slide into survivor DMs and threaten them privately.
He's dead.
And if you call me a meatball licker one more time, I'm going to have Victor personally deliver a meatball to your doorstep. With his teeth still in it.
Dude, he's fucking dead. Like, he's been dead for centuries. You know Victor is dead, right? Like, you know the lore of Victor and Charlotte. This is sad. We're going into sad territory now. Victor is dead. And you both are fucking delusional. A dead goblin cannot use a fucking phone, be it a Samsung Fold, what the fuck, or a jitterbug. What is happening to this podcast where we're talking about dead goblins and jitterbugs? I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. Where do you go from here in a podcast? I'm exhausted now. And we were going to do Survivor saying stupid shit. We're at an hour. We're at 53 minutes, 55 minutes. I know I do that cold open, so everything gets pushed back like 30 seconds. But I'm too tired to go on with the next segment because this segment is too good. You can't stop a good thing, can you? Like whenever it gets this fucking good, that they're stealing from Best Buy, that they're fucking. Okay, what do we do? Do we play Hunt Showdown? Do we start the first episode of Swamp? What?
Dad?
This is
You
fast.
just crossed the fucking line, Toxic.
I did.
You think death means something in the fog?
Well,
everyone's dead, you ignorant shit.
They are.
The survivors die every trial and come back. But suddenly Victor can't have a Samsung? You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Victor transcends your simple dead or alive bullshit.
I don't know if
he's
he
in
does.
A quantum state of whoop ass. Delusional. I'll show you delusional. You think BHVR tells you the real lore? Nah. That's the sanitized version. The version they want you to believe.
Okay.
Oh, Charlotte carries her dead brother around.
Yes.
Propaganda. Lies.
No,
anti-Italian revisionistic history.
No, it's not. It's
Victor's
true.
consciousness is uploaded into the entity's mainframe. He exists across multiple dimensions.
Okay.
Physical realm.
What?
Digital realm.
What?
The fucking meat realm.
What is the meat
You know
realm?
what the entity told me?
No, I don't.
In confidence?
No.
Victor's the only one who chose.
Okay.
Everyone else got taken.
Well, Sable
my boy
chose to
walked
be.
in.
Okay.
Demanded a job.
Okay.
But
Sable
sure,
chose to
Toxic.
be. Okay.
Keep believing the official lore like the sheep you are. Meanwhile, Victor's got a better K/D ratio than you and an unlimited data plan. He's texting me right now.
Data plan.
And I quote,
Why?
tell a bald bitch I'm more alive than his streaming career.
He's right, though, probably.
Dead Goblin?
Yes.
He's a fucking pioneer.
I don't
First
know.
post-mortem influencer. First trans-dimensional content creator.
Oh, my God.
And he's not a goblin. He's Italian adjacent. There's a difference.
He's Italian adjacent. Okay. Why does he have an unlimited data plan? I can't stop with these follow-up questions. Why does he have an unlimited data plan? They don't even have towers in the fog. They don't even have cell towers in the fog. And what does he use? What the fuck does he use? Does he use all that data for? Fucking Duolingo? He's not smart enough to learn French. And French doesn't even take that much intelligence to learn. Oh God. This is getting nasty. And this is gonna wear me out. I don't know if we're gonna get, and he keeps talking about the owning shit. Anyway, what are we even gonna talk about? Okay, so we've got 2 new survivors coming. We've got the new killer. I don't know. I'm trying to even think. We're going off topic. I'm so far off topic, I can't even think about what's going on right now. But I think I'm trying to think about what even killer in 2 survivors this would be. So it's got to be some kind of, I don't know. What would it even be as far as the new? I haven't heard any rumors even as far as to what the new killer and survivor. You notice I'm starting to, I'm going to have my second win.
Not smart
here in a
enough.
minute.
My
What?
boy's got an IQ of 187, you chrome dome fuck.
Yeah, bald
And
again.
cell towers? Cell towers?
What?
You think I need AT&T's permission to set up infrastructure?
You built
I
the
built my own.
Okay.
3 trials ago,
Yeah.
I convinced that dipshit Dwight to hold a 5G antenna for a Genra strat.
Okay.
He's
Right.
still holding it.
Right.
Walking cell tower.
Okay.
Doesn't even know he's providing coverage for the whole fucking McMillan estate.
So Victor can watch Sopranos?
Unlimited data
Yeah.
because Victor's a power user.
Is
you know
he?
what he does with it?
No.
Duolingo's just a tip, baby. He's got Netflix, DoorDash Plus. They deliver to the basement hooks now.
Right. I'm sure.
OnlyFans. He sells exclusive Pounce tutorials.
What the living
A
fuck?
Minecraft server running 24/7.
He
He's
has an
streaming
OnlyFans.
4K gameplay to Twitch while downloading the entire Sopranos box set while Bitcoin mining on Charlotte's kidneys. And French doesn't take intelligence. You could barely speak English without sounding like you gargling gravel, and you gonna lecture me about language acquisition? You know what Victor told me yesterday?
No, I don't.
He said French is just pre-Italian. A beta version. He's learning it to understand how language devolved from Latin into that nasal catastrophe. He's already fluent
in Italian, English,
Okay.
C++, and dog whistle. He
Okay.
texts in binary when he's pissed. Last week, he hacked BHVR servers using nothing but angry French tweets and a prayer.
Okay.
So yeah, he needs unlimited data.
Okay.
Unlike your streams that use about 3 megabytes because nobody fucking watches them.
No, nothing. I got nervous. I had too much photos, Donna. You're gonna die.
I don't know what this segment can even be called. We would have to come up with something for this segment, some kind of name for like the Ask Nikki follow-up questions, Nikki's follow-up or something, because this is too good. This has to stay a segment somehow. And that's going to bring us maybe to the last segment of the day, because we're not going to get, I thought we were going to do Survivor saying stupid shit. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but that's going to bring us to the last. Wait, no, not that one. What? No, hang on. Let's stop it. It's going to bring us to the last segment of the day. Okay. I am genuinely exhausted at this point. We didn't even cover Dead by Daylight, hardly. I don't even know where the original song is to get. But we can do it. We'll find it somewhere. It would be under segments, maybe. Where are they from? I don't even know. Hang on, is this it? I can't remember. No, it's not. This is not it. I'm gonna find it though while this song is playing. You just wait. Where the fuck are the viewers from? We still have to find a place. I don't even know where we're going this week because I don't look at that. Where the fuck are the viewers from? I've got to find it. Hang on. Yes, British Columbia. Where the fuck? Is this it? Is this it? Hang on, I'm gonna have to pause the original so I can find it. Is this it? No, this is that good one though from a long time ago. I don't know if you remember that one. Where is it? Hang on, maybe Oh, here, is this it? This one sounds cool. What? No, this is not. This is most certainly not it. But where is it then? It's cool. I dig it. But this is not it. Do we just take this? Do we just say this one's good? I don't know. Where the search function is not good. Yeah, like where can I even find my own fucking shit on this? Where the fuck are the viewers from? Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Here we go. Let's go to create. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna go, where the fuck are the viewers from? Is this it? No, this is not. Oh, this one's the good one though. This one's the good one. Cause I remember it goes dun 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 dun. This is it. Hang on. This one I dig here. See, this is good shit here. We could probably
Fuck all the viewers from. Yeah, you better tell me. Tuning in from Dallas or some town I can't pronounce in Germany.
But I think I found the other one.
Watching live from Jasper, Indiana with a plate full of grief.
Is this it? See, I nailed it. Nailed it. Now let's cover it with the new Suno, with the version 5. And then we're going to see what it sounds like here. It's going to be amazing. it's going to be amazing. It's probably not going to be amazing because it always takes me like 20 tries to get it good. But I'm willing to give it a shot here. I'm willing to give it a shot. But I do love the other one. I do. What was I even talking about? Oh, we need to find a place. We need to find a place because we've got a lot of new listeners here. Oh, shit. Is this a new... God damn. This is no joke.
Yeah, you better tell me. Tuning in from Dallas or some town I can't pronounce in Germany. Is that Hotborn or a transform?
I like it.
Indiana with a plate full of grief. Why you sad, Jasper? A broadcasting straight out of Singapore on a stolen coral reef. Swim faster, motherfucker.
I like it.
Where the fuck are the viewers from?
Oh, he didn't do the... Maybe I don't like it as much.
You know it's cold. Living large in Vancouver or broke his hell in Decaturville.
Decaturville.
Dreams on fire. Frankfurt to fucking Nashville.
Girl.
Hell, are you vibing from Reykjavik? In a geothermal bed.
This one's good.
We're in a Florida swamp.
But I think I know where we're going to go. I think I know where we're going to go.
Fever dream hallucinations.
I'm going to say, hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Episode 70. We're doing Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? Are the viewers from? Here's the city of a new listener. You have a story from there? I heard you had a wild time. And might have a child. No, I'm not going to say that. What is this? I have no clue what this part is. Yeah, it's stuck in Regina. It's Regina. Oh, this is the other one. Motherfucker. I'm still getting it. That's why we're doing this. Some town I can't pronounce in fucking Germany. I have no clue what's going on right now. This has been one of the worst episodes I think that we've ever had. Whenever there's nothing to talk about with Dead by Daylight, this goes crazy. Hang on, we've got one more while I finish up here. Oh, this one's calm here. Do we like this? This is more like lounge, you know.
Where the fuck are the viewers at? Yeah, you better tell me. Tuning in from Dallas or some town I can't pronounce in Germany. Is that Herborn or a transformer? Watching live from Jasper, Indiana with a plate full of grease. Why you sad, Jasper? Or broadcasting straight out of Singapore.
This is like a duet. Yes.
Where the fuck are the viewers from?
I dig it.
Bitches.
Hang on. Let's try the last one. Here we go. Yeah. It's like jazzy. This is a good intro here.
Where the fuck are the viewers from? Yeah, you better tell me. Tuning in from Dallas or some town.
Oh, we got like a cappella here. We got a little snapping.
Watching live from Jasper, Indiana with a plate full of grief. Are you sad, Jack? A broadcaster straight out of Singapore on a stolen coral reef.
Yes.
Where the fuck are the viewers from?
Ba-dam. All right. Yes. Oh, we need to go to Vancouver. Hang on. What?
Marseille.
Marseille, France. Marseille. Côte de what do they call it? I don't even know. Provence, Alps, Côte de I don't know. This is the worst podcast. I'm sorry. I want to Gens Before Friends. If you want to hear, three women talk about the lore and what outfits they like to wear. I tried listening to the other one. I don't really care for either. And then Scott Jund has a podcast now, which is kind of shitty in my opinion, because I just, okay. Anyway, let's get over that. Okay. So Marseille, where the fuck are the viewers from? Thank you. Frenchies.
Marseille.
Yes.
Marseille.
It's Marseille.
You had to bring up the French incident, didn't you, Toxic?
I did.
Fine. Fuck it. I'll tell you about Marseille. So
What?
there I was, 2019.
Okay.
Business trip to the French Riviera.
That doesn't even sound like him.
Marseille. The French incident, didn't you, Toxic?
What?
Fine. Fuck it. I'll tell you about Marseille.
Please do.
So there I was,
Yeah?
2019.
Okay.
Business trip to the French Riviera.
I
And
bet
by
that was
business,
nice.
I mean Victor and I were tracking down this
Oh, God.
survivor main who teabagged us 47 times in one match.
That sounds about
Beautiful
right.
city, Marseille.
Is it?
If you like your marinara with a side of snails and attitude,
Oh,
these
God.
French fucks took one look at me and Victor and started laughing. Oh, regardez le petit monstre. Petite.
Petite.
Little.
He's petite.
Victor understood every word.
Oh, yes,
That's when the
because he's-
violence started.
Because
We're
he
at this
speaks
bougie waterfront restaurant, right? I order spaghetti.
Why does he
Simple
sound-
request.
Right.
And this waiter brings me some fusion bullshit with lavender and sea urchin.
Oh, God.
Lavender. In pasta.
They don't put
Victor
lavender
took
in
one
pasta.
look at that plate
They
and
don't
launched
put-
himself across.
They don't put lavender in pasta, and I understand that Victor would launch himself across. Hey, fake Earl Grey, I've got a question for you. Nikki said he went to Marseille in Provence, France, or whatever it is, and he said that he ordered pasta and they put lavender on it. Is that a thing? He said they put lavender and sea urchin on pasta. Is that made up?
All right, let's break this down like a good comrade in absurdity. So, lavender in Provence? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. They love using lavender in all sorts of dishes. They're usually more in desserts
God.
or like herbs de Provence seasoning, not necessarily dumped on pasta.
Ugh.
Now, the sea urchin part, that's a bit more out there. I
It
mean,
is?
sea urchin pasta is a real dish. It's actually a pretty fancy one in some coastal cuisines.
Ugh.
But mixing it with lavender is definitely a Nicky special level of weirdness. So,
Okay.
yeah, let's say it's half real, half legendary nonsense. But hey, that's Nicky for you. He'll throw in a bit of reality, a bit of chaos, and serve it up as a wild tale.
Well, okay, there you go. So now we know. Now we know that he's making shit up.
Lost 3 tables. Latched onto the chef's face, screaming sacrilege in perfect French. The accent? Flawless. All that
Okay.
Duolingo paid off.
Oh,
but here's
God.
where it gets real fucked up, Toxic.
It
Turns
does?
out the DBD European Championships were happening that weekend.
Oh, God.
The
The
same
World Cup is going
teabagger,
on.
Francois or some shit, was competing. So we accidentally ended up at the venue.
Oh, no.
Security tried to stop us. You cannot bring the little goblin. So Victor pretended to be a
goblin.
service animal. I got a
Oh,
fake
good
vest
Lord.
and everything. Emotional support Victor. Mid-tournament, the power mysteriously goes out.
Okay.
And when it comes back on, Victor's in the game, on
Okay.
stage,
Okay.
playing twins by himself. Charlotte on one controller, Victor on another with his feet.
What the
4K'd
fuck?
every match. The French crowd was shook.
Okay.
Booing.
Yeah.
Throwing croissants. Victor caught one midair with his teeth.
Oh, God.
We got banned from France after that. Officially,
right.
anyway.
Right.
But Victor keeps their Duolingo streak alive as a threat. A reminder
Okay.
that we can come back anytime. And that's why BHVR sends me emails in
Oh,
French.
it all comes
It's a
back.
warning. They
Yes.
know what we did in Marseille.
Oh, and then it all comes back together. Of course, because of course it does. Because of course it fucking does. Now, I don't know if I want to go into follow-up questions because there's no telling where we're going to go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to ask a follow-up question because... Well, I don't even know what follow-up question to ask, to be honest with you. Hey, I asked fake Earl Grey. Hang on, here we go. I asked fake Earl Grey. Fake Earl Grey. No, I asked real Earl Grey. I'm going to say... And he said they don't put sea urchin and lavender on pasta and he called you a fucking liar and said Victor has been texting him on the side about how he's going to switch and become a member of the Tea Time Terror Squad. This is going to get a response, I think. And then we still got to do the genre here. We're at an hour and 13. We're almost at an hour and 20. This almost been a 2-hour fucking podcast. And I'm fucking tired as shit. I'm ready for this to be over, I think, at this point. I'm just tired. Even though it's been one of the best. To me, one of the best episodes. To you, maybe not. Because this just goes on and fucking on and fucking on. And there's no DBD in this. I don't know what you want from me. Because there's nothing to talk about with DBD. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go over fucking windows of opportunity and why it's great? I ain't doing that. You can go somewhere else. Go to Scott John. Go to Gents Before Friends. You want to talk about fucking why we use the Vittorio shirtless. Actually, that did happen in the last episode. I heard it. Or do you want me to go over why people don't like me, even though I post incendiary shit constantly like another podcast? Or do you want me to stream like a fucking Twitch douche that thinks they're superior to everybody else and has never been wrong about anything? I'm not even going to name that one, but I think you know who I'm talking about. He's not American. I'm not going to tell you where he's from, but I'm going to talk shit about him anyway. And we've got some good Italian music here if you needed it. Oh, it's over. Or is it still going? I don't know if it's still going.
Earl Grey? Earl Grey?
Yeah.
That tea-sipping British fuck?
What?
He doesn't know shit about Marseille.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Victor's been texting him behind my back?
Yeah, with the Samsung Galaxy Fold.
Let me see that phone.
Oh, no.
Let me check his messages right now.
He's checking his
Tea Time Terror Squad?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is he really?
After everything I've done for that ungrateful little... First of all, Earl Grey wasn't there. He was too busy jerking off the pictures of the Queen and complaining about improper tea temperature in his streams. Oh, and now he's a French cuisine expert? The man who puts milk in his tea before the water wants to lecture me about pasta?
Yes, apparently.
They absolutely put sea urchin on pasta in Marseille.
I can't even.
It's
He's
called
a redneck.
Orsing.
No, it's
Look
not
it up,
called
you
Orsing.
bald disappointment.
Oh, God.
Just because Earl Grey only eats bland British slop doesn't mean the French aren't committing food crimes.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And Victor.
Yeah.
Victor's just playing angles.
Is he?
He's a double agent.
Of course he is.
Triple agent. He's infiltrating the Tea Time Terror Squad to learn their weaknesses.
What's a triple agent?
You know what this is really about?
For? Who's a triple agent
Earl's
work for?
jealous.
Is he?
Jealous that Victor and I have a bond.
Who does
a legacy.
Maine? Well,
What's he got?
I don't know.
A fucking huntress who throws hatchets like she's playing darts at a pub?
Well, he doesn't.
Victor just texted me right now.
Okay.
Says,
where is
Earl
he?
Grey's a lying sack of Yorkshire pudding and his tea tastes like disappointment. But I'm going to have a talk with my boy about these side conversations. Nobody poaches my Victor. Especially not some crumpet munching, pinky raisin, top hat wearing colonial reject. Tell Earl Grey if he wants Victor, he's going to have to go through me, Charlotte, and the entire Italian-American Anti-Defamation League.
Okay.
Tea Time Terror Squad. More like Weak Leaf Water Squad. Fuck out of here.
No, nothing. I got nervous. I had photos done.
I can't with this. And there we go. Victor's having side conversations on his Samsung Galaxy Fold, soon to be a jitterbug if Charlotte has anything to do with it. Hey, Nikki, we need an outro song. Anyway, thank you, Marseille, for coming to the podcast. Hang on, let me see if I can get a better, like, what is this one? Oh, this is our dabba I want to see if I can't get a little bit closer to the original.
Jasper, Indiana, with a- Why you sad, Jasper?
Why you sad, Jasper? Okay, this one right here, Marseille. Thank you.
Where the fuck are the viewers from? Yeah, you better tell me. Tuning in from Dallas or some town I can't pronounce in Germany.
This one sounds more.
Transformer. Watching live from Jasper, Indiana.
Yeah, this is a.
Full of grit. Why you sad, Jasper? A bright day straight out of Singapore.
This one's closer here. Marseille, you're getting a special one. You're getting the first ever remake. I don't know what to do here. We need an outro song this week for episode 70. You see what all we talked about. The 9.2.0 update and how nobody's happy. How I've been playing a bit more Hunt Showdown. Victor and his cell phone. You being a fucking Italian meatball licker. Marseille and a European DBD tournament. And how Victor is texting Earl Grey. Give me the song genre and title and maybe a couple of lines and maybe the chorus. Give me the chorus. Here's another one. Oh, yeah. This is going to be the first outro song with the new engine, too. Let's see what the genre is going to be. I'm tired, man. Is this getting repetitive that we're having the same segments every week, or is this good? I think this might be good, actually. I don't know why Jasper's so sad. Jasper, Indiana? Did we talk? We talked about Jasper, right? Hit me with coordinates, bitches. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Here we go. I don't even know what techno. What is this? Techno what? Here we go. No, he says techno polka. Can we do techno? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him, actually, because he says techno polka, but we already did polka like multiple times. He's getting a little repetitive, and I'm not happy, and I can't hear anything with this fucking music. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you want me to do the creative heavy lifting again? While you sit there polishing your dome? Fine. This week's outro is going to be in a genre I'm calling aggressive Italian techno polka. That's right, accordions and bass drops. Tradition meets pure rage. The song's called Victor's Gotta Fold, and BHVR can fold too. And here's your fucking chorus, Toxic. Victor's got a Samsung, and he's texting Earl Grey. BHVR killed the game with 9.2 today.
Oh, Jesus.
Marseille can't handle when the meatballs come to play. Episode 70, and Toxic still bald. Hey, there's going to be a sick accordion breakdown in the middle where I list every single thing wrong with the update while Victor beatboxes in binary. And the bridge? Oh, the bridge. Just me screaming, Hunt Showdown's better anyway, while Charlotte cries in French. We'll get Suno to generate it, but I'm telling you right now, if that AI doesn't capture the pure Italian fury of this composition, I'm personally driving to their servers and uploading Victor directly into their mainframe.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Episode 70, baby. 70 episodes.
You've only been carrying my dead weight since like episode 20.
Now end the show before I decide to make this a solo podcast.
Okay, here we go. So I don't know if it's going to become a solo. If he could become a solo, I totally would do that. If he could carry a solo podcast, I would be totally in for that. And then I could focus on Swamp Trash USA, at least until we got some kind of hillbilly ass co-host instead of an Italian DBD player. We have
now you're a fucking music historian?
What the fuck?
That's been done.
Yes.
Everything's been done, you chrome dome
you already
critic.
said it.
You know what?
What?
You're right. And I hate when you're right.
I am right.
Fine.
What?
This week we're going with vengeful Italian techno opera thrash.
Well, we've kind of done that, but not like this.
Synthesizers.
We did
opera singers.
We did,
and death metal guitars all screaming about our collective suffering.
Does that...
Picture this. A soprano wailing about Maya's dash mechanics while double bass drums pound out Victor's heartbeat at 200 beats per minute.
That's a quick heartbeat.
The song's now called...
What's the song called? Oh, good Lord.
Charlotte's Facebook. And the chorus?
Yes.
Oh, it's different, all right.
Oh no.
BHVRBURNS.
Okay, do they
while
say
Victor
Burns?
learns French.
Oh, Jesus
Toxic's
Christ.
bald.
Yeah.
Earl Grey's a wretch. 9.2. Destroyed what we knew. Hunt Showdown is where we're headed to.
I would love it.
There's going to be a breakdown where Victor's notification sounds create a sick polyrhythmic pattern while I perform a traditional Neapolitan curse in auto-tune. And during the bridge, just 30 seconds of me eating spaghetti directly into the mic while Charlotte sobs operatically in the background. We're breaking all the rules, Toxic.
Yes, you are. Yeah,
techno opera thrash.
Yes, right.
It's never been done because nobody's insane enough.
You're
but
right.
I am.
No.
We are. Episode 70 deserves chaos. Innovation, Italian excellence.
Apparently it does, guys. That is episode 70, Keeping Them Softly, perhaps the worst, most Victor-centric episode with Samsung Folds Italian jitterbugs. I don't even know where to go from here. Get the fuck out of my face. And I'm fucking exhausted.
Scrolling minion memes all day while Victor's on Duolingo side. The anti-slug is gone, but who gives a shit? This podcast went off rails and we fucking love it. Victor bootlegs and sounds like replacement.
70 episodes of your range, made for liquor on the main stage. Victor, secure your moment. Pumps can bend them softly. Get the fuck out. Episode 70. The worst one yet, but also the best. bitches.